We just need our pillow or blanket or bolster or whatever we've got to make our seat nice and comfy. And a yoga block or a nice big thick book as well. So we'll put that to the side and then come to sit on the edge of our cushion or pillow, bolster or folded up blanket. So finding a nice comfy seat, whatever that looks like for you, sitting on the edge of our prop, which just allows our tailbone to tilt down slightly. Ideally, our hips are above our knees. Just allowing the palms to rest on the knees with the palms face up. Taking a moment to let the shoulders begin to melt down and away from the ears. And a gentle, soft close through the eyes. Letting this gesture prepare our mind and our bodies for our practice. Letting the mind begin to rest in the ebb and flow of breath. Noticing how that naturally and almost instantly calms the mind. So in our practice this evening, we'll be focusing on using a breathing technique to clear the mind, allowing the mind to purify, to release the mental processes of the day. Let the breath breathe them out. And once we've cleansed and purified the mind, we'll be focusing on opening through the hips. So hip openers are associated or closely linked with the Sacral Chakra, located between the pubic bone and the belly button. This is our energetic center for creativity, for fertility. And so when we talk about fertility, that's not just in the physical sense, but also in the mental sense. Fertility is creativity as we give birth to whatever we create. The sacral chakra is also linked to our desires and our sensuality, so closely linked with our sensation of touch, and connected to the element water. So we find beautiful fluidity and flow in breath and movement, in body and in spirit in the sacral chakra. Beginning our practice by sealing the palms together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. Setting an intention this evening to first purify and cleanse the mind, creating space in our energetic bodies, in our minds, to then allow the free flow of creativity to be birthed from the sacral chakra. Opening our practice with a single sound of Om, taking a nice long deep breath in, and a long breath out. Inhaling for gently resting the palms back to the knee. So the breathing technique we'll be using this evening is called nadi shodan. Nadi are the invisible channels in the body. So this breathing practice is said to cleanse each of these invisible energetic channels. And also by resting the fingers on the third eye, we automatically cleanse and harmonize the mind. By alternately breathing through each nostril for the same amount of time, we balance the left and right hemispheres of the brain, balancing masculine and feminine, active and passive, sun and moon energies within the body. So we gently rest the index finger and middle finger on the third eye, the space between the eyebrows of your right hand. So index finger and middle finger of your right hand rest on the third eye, the space between the eyebrows. The right thumb rests on the right nostril, and the ring finger and pinky finger rest on the left nostril. Then from here, try and relax the right shoulder. Make sure there's no tension creeping into that right shoulder. Let the elbow melt towards the earth. And take a nice long deep breath in. And a long breath out. Blocking off the right nostril, we inhale through the left. For 2, 3, 4. Block left. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4. Block right. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4. Block left. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4. Block right. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4. Block left. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4. Block right. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4. Block left. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4. Block right. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4. Block left. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4. Block right. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. Block left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block right. Exhale left. Really watch the movement of energy. Inhale left. Block left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale, lift. Visualize the mind empty, inhale, lift. Block left, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Block right, exhale, left. One more round, inhale, left. Block left, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Block right, and exhale, left. Gently release the right palm to the knee. See if you can keep intentionally breathing through the left nostril for 2, 3, 4. Holding the energy at the third eye, and exhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the right. Feel the energy at the third eye, exhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Feel the energy at the third eye, exhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. And exhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Release the control of breath. Feel the emptiness, the stillness in the mind. Feel the balance and harmony in the energy. Notice the spaciousness you've created in the mind. In a state of thoughtlessness. We have now found the space for the creativity to flow, for the creativity to be birthed. Noticing just how fluid you feel in this moment now. As we begin to connect to the energy of the Sacral Chakra now. Svadhisthana. The Sacral Chakra vibrates in the color orange and is located between the belly button and the pubic bone. And the seed mantra for this chakra is VAM, V-A-M. Bringing the palms gently to press together in front of the heart. We'll just sing 3 rounds of this mantra together to activate the Sacral Chakra, finding flow, finding creativity within. So I'll chant 1 round of the mantra and then we'll chant it together. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Inhale. Vamma, 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 vam. Together. Vamma, 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 vam. 2 more. Vamma, 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 vam. Together. Vamma, 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 vam. Last one. Vam ma, vam ma, vam ma, va. Together. Vam ma, vam ma, vam ma, va. Take a deep breath into the sacral chakra. And a long breath out. So physically, we can connect to this chakra through opening the hips, gently blinking the eyes open. Remove our prop from underneath us. Come to swivel on our mats, taking the soles of the feet together, the knees wide, and placing the soles of the feet nice and far away from our groin. So at least 3 palm distances away from our groin. Taking our feet to rest on our bolster or our pillow, whatever our prop is. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, start to melt ourselves forward. And allow the breath now to intentionally flow in and out through the sacral chakra. So that space between the belly button and the pubic bone. Watch that area rise and fall as the belly expands with breath. Breathing into an opening through the outer thighs here, the glutes. So getting deep into those hips. And I encourage you here to really tune into that beautiful ebb and flow of breath. Inhale to exhale. Exhale to inhale. And so we find that beautiful, soft fluidity that we often associate with the element water. And so we connect to these properties within. Knowing that water is also this beautiful symbol of fertility, as all life is birthed from water. Without water, there is no life. And so releasing the active or solar energy that we've used throughout the day to get us through our day. And allowing ourselves to surrender down to that more passive, subtle lunar energy, the yin energy in the body. Letting this softly and gently open the hips. As we allow flow and fluidity into our mind, into our body, and into our spirit. Taking one more deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale slowly, rolling all the way up to sitting. Gently rolling the spine all the way up. And then exhale, just slide the legs out long and wide. Cracking hips. So it doesn't have to be too wide, kind of like a 90-degree angle between the thighs. And then taking a deep breath in, lengthening the spine. And exhale, slowly folding forward. So you might just place the hands in front of you You might be able to come down to your forearms, or you may rest all the way down, letting the third eye connect to the earth. Whatever feels best for you, but knowing that this pose here is activating a stretch in the inner thigh. So moving out from the outer hips into the inner hips, the adductor muscles. And so still focusing on energetically activating and awakening that sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. Letting ourselves fill with creative, fluid energy. Feel yourself breathing in and out through the hips and through the sacral chakra. And if visualizing colors assists you in this energetic work, perhaps visualizing an orange ball of energy swelling, growing, and glowing at the sacral chakra. Continuing to connect to that ebb and flow of breath. Really feeling it within. And let the breath guide you into this space of expansion, of flow. And connecting to that sensual element. And so it simply means noticing the sensation around within you. The softness, the warmth of the clothes, the earth of your hair, whatever is currently in contact with your body. Let yourself feel. Taking one more deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, slowly, gently rolling up. Just grabbing the knees and pulling them back in. And we'll come to sit on the edge of our prop again. I'll just turn to face you, just so you can see me fit that. Lengthening the left leg long, we'll inhale the right knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. And then cross the right knee on top of the left knee. So the right foot is flat on the earth. Excuse me, the top of the right foot is on the earth. So we're not planting the sole of the foot down, we're releasing it down, aiming to get the right knee to stack on top of the left knee. And so some of you might keep that left leg long. Some of you may be able to bend the left knee in. And if this is not feeling accessible to you, then sit up on more cushions. So bring that height further up. And taking the fingertips either side of the body. We'll inhale, bring the left arm high. Exhale, start to lean towards the right side. Inhale, breathing up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, breathe yourself up. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, breathing up. And exhale, lean to the left. Stay on this left side now. either the left palm or maybe you have the range to drop the left forearm down. So activating this beautiful stretch up the right thigh, the outer right thigh, and all the way up the right side body. Let the neck be heavy and relaxed. Continuing to find an opening in the hips. And then activation through the sacral chakra. Keep pouring the breath in and out of this energetic center between the pubic bone and belly button. Finding expansion of this creative life energy present in each and every one of us. And just taking one more deep breath in. And a long breath out. And inhale slowly, coming all the way up to sitting. And exhale, just lengthen both legs long. Inhaling the left knee into the chest, giving that a nice big squeeze. Exhale the left knee on top of the right knee. So aiming to stack the knees. And maybe bending that right knee as well. Taking the fingertips either side of the body. Inhale, raising the right arm high. And exhale, leaning to the left. Inhale up through center, so finding that fluidity. Exhaling to the right. The fluidity of water. Inhale, breathe it up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, breathing up. And exhaling to the right, staying on this side now. Either right palm or forearm grounding. And so accessing a stretch to the left side this time. Again, let the neck be heavy. And as we come into stillness now, can you continue to feel the flow of breath? The ebb and flow, the rise and fall. In a constant state of flux. Just taking one more deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, we come all the way up to sitting. And exhale, lengthening the legs long along the mat now. Making sure our pillar or bolster is beside us. And we'll take our block or nice big thick book up to the end of our mat. Slowly rolling all the way down into our backs. We bend up through the knees, taking our cushion or pillow, folding it in half and placing it under the hips. So we fold it in half to make it a little bit thicker. Normally we'd use a bolster here, which is quite a dense pillow, yoga pillow. So making sure that that prop is underneath our hips, then lengthening our legs long along the mats. And letting our palms rest on the sacral chakra. So again, that space between the pubic bone and the belly button. And softening the eyes. Closing the eyes. Softening the shoulders away from the ears. Noticing the rise and fall of this energetic center as we breathe. And so this space here where our palms are resting is not only the position of the sacral chakra, but also the location where all the yin meridians cross in the body. So the yin meridian, or the yin energy, is again that lunar, softer, more passive, left-sided, gentle energy. And so we really allow ourselves to connect to that. And it's in this softness, in this surrender, in this ability to surrender into the flow, that we create a space for creativity to arise. The bolster or prop under our hips, we're now opening the hip flexors, tops of the thigh. So again, continuing to energetically expand the hips, expand the sacral chakra. Keep breathing in and out through this beautiful, soft, yin, energetic center. Connecting to fluidity and flow within. Just taking one more deep breath in. A long breath out. From here, gently bending the knees. Soles of the feet come to the earth. Just lifting the hips so we can remove our prop underneath our hips and out from underneath our hips and down towards our knees. If the back feels a little sensitive here, you can breathe the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze and a gentle rock side to side. And then when you feel ready, letting the legs lengthen long into Shavasana. The cushion or blanket underneath the knees makes it a little more supportive. And then we'll grab our block, placing it either, or our book, placing it either on the lowest height or maybe the second height underneath our head. So the edge of our block or book that is closest to us is resting at the base of the skull. Again, letting our palms rest on our lower belly, and then just softly moving our head side to side. And so the edge of our block or our book is now massaging and releasing those tendons and muscles at the base of the skull that hold our head up all day. And so we continue to just gently and softly move the head side to side. Moving as slowly and as mindfully as you can. Now yogi's choice, if this is feeling really beautiful and you're finding a release through the muscles and the tendons, then keep this going. But if this isn't for you, then just gently remove the block or the book And let the head rest down flat on the earth. And wherever you are, if the head is now on the earth or if you're still using a block under the head, I invite you to now shift your consciousness back to the sacral chakra. So as I mentioned before, the sacral chakra is connected to the element water. And so I invite you to ponder this question. In my everyday life, how can I be more like water? How can I allow myself to surrender into the flow of life? And so just like the element water, when we come in contact or when we're faced with an obstacle, are we able to just move past it, flow around it? Or do we tend to get stuck? Are we allowing ourselves to surrender? Or do we tend to fight? Are we able to easily become or interact easily with situations around us, melding into whatever shape or form we need to take in the situation? And so I invite you now to ponder the question, what does surrender mean to you? When we speak of surrendering in yoga philosophy, it's not a concept of giving up, but merely this ability to accept exactly what is in every moment, to surrender into full acceptance of the present. And just allow so we still act in whatever way we need to act. But instead of fighting against our situations or our circumstances, we surrender into this state of acceptance. Again, finding this concept of going with the flow. This concept of connecting to the fluidity of water. And in yoga philosophy, we say that it is in this state of surrender that new ideas are birthed, that creativity flows freely and easily. And so if the block is still underneath the head, just allowing it to gently release to the side. Coming down to the earth. and fully allowing yourself to surrender. Feeling the free flow of energy throughout the whole body. And feeling refreshed and able to create. Create in whatever way you express creativity, whatever that means for you. Slowly allowing the fingers and the toes to gently find a little movement. Softly breathing the knees into the chest, we give ourselves a nice big squeeze. Finding a gentle flow side to side, a soft release through the spine. And rolling to our right side. And then gently guiding ourselves up to our seat. Breathing the palms to press together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. We close our practice, feeling purified in the mind, feeling awakened, feeling in flow, and feeling creative. With a single sound of Om. Taking a nice long deep breath in and a long breath out. Inhale. Gently breathing the thumbs, press the third eye, the space between the eyebrows. Knowing that you are light, you are love, you are pure consciousness. Gently bowing the head. Namaste. Thank you.